Hi, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're tuning in from. I see everyone in the chat is starting to write in where they're coming in from. Welcome to another webinar, another HeyGen webinar, where we're going to show you some really cool, exciting stuff going on from our end. There's always updates. And let's start with some introductions first. I'm Nikki. If you haven't met me, I'm HeyGen's social media manager. I primarily run the TikTok. And here we have Wayne.
Hi, everyone. This is Wayne. If this is the first time here, I'm the co-founder and chief product officer at HeyGen. We've been building many interesting stuff, and I would love to show you around.
Yes. So Wayne is the CPO. He is facing, all of the things with product dev side. He has a lot of answers for a lot of questions that everyone has all the time. So,
It's
as always, yes, as always, write in any feedback you have throughout the webinar, any questions, and we're going to do a demo today. Today, we're focusing on the personalized video. So, this is really great for a lot of different industries, really great for sales, really great for HR, for outreach, for anyone that takes leads or collects leads of some sort. But this is a great tool that's going to level up your content game in 2024 and really just get you ahead of the game, saving time with our AI tech. So, the personalized video, right before we dive into that, we kind of want to know a little bit more about the audience. We'd love to hear from you. We love to hear how you're using HeyGen. So if everyone could write in the chat what industry you work in or what your role is, that can kind of help us tailor this webinar and just give some really great examples that might be specific to your industry. So we'll start there, and then maybe Wayne, you could just give a brief intro of what is HeyGen and what is HeyGen's personalized video.
Yes, great. Yeah, just for people who are here for the first time, HeyGen is like a AI generation platform that specializes in helping businesses create your AI avatars, voices, and videos. And as you know, AI is advancing really fast, and the business are relying on videos more and more so, either for internal communication or external communication. So HeyGen has been doing a good job there. And based on the current technology and the product we have, we are digging deeper into your specific use cases in terms of, for example, where do you wish to have what kind of a video for whom to deliver what kind of information to achieve what kind of business goals. And personalized video is one example of that because we have heard from our customers for a long time that they wish to be able to be as personal as possible when they reach out to their audience, either external or internal, in a video message. So it's the most relevant, the most engaging, and the most just inviting for them to pay attention and move to the next step. Yeah, so we had a webinar about personalized video beta end of last year. I think we had over 15,000 audience registered to our webinar, and many hundreds of them joining us, which was great. So that's where we showed like the first version of personalized video module, and did a kind of a live demo project here together. Many people have signed up with to our like live demo server link and received like a new year video from me. And today we're going to show you the newer version of the beta personalized video to show you how you can further scale up your video production with personalized information, which is very exciting, right?
Yeah, that's awesome. So, if you missed our last webinar where we talked about personalized video, we did do it last month, but no worries at all because we have an even better version today to show you. We have some new advancements with the technology. And just to backtrack a little bit, if you've never used HeyGen before, there are a lot of different features that we don't have time to go over all of them today. last week we did a webinar on HeyGen 101 that kind of touched some of the most viral features that people have been asking for and have been using, which are the video translation. You can translate your videos to any languages. And then also the AI avatar. So you can make yourself into a real-time avatar. And well, real-time avatar is one, but you can also make yourself into an avatar that speaks and writes whatever you say, or speaks whatever you write. So today we are going into one of our newer features, which is the personalized video, which is also a really fantastic feature. And you are all getting the first look at it. So this is super exciting. And let's get started with, who do you think this would be the most beneficial for, or what are some maybe use cases? Who can use the personalized videos?
Right. So that's a great question. So we've heard a lot from our customers, but we're also continuing to learn as we build it from all of you guys. For example, I see our audience post their industries from education, real estate, SaaS, some manufacturing, right, mortgage. So in theory, all of those industries could be, benefited from such a tool because it's not industry specific. It's more like whenever you need to convey some message to like your contacts, uh, you can make it just more personal, more relevant in a very engaging video content. A few more examples would be a very typical one, like sales prospect outreach. I believe we all are receiving all of those, either sales or promotional emails from some other company, some like a director of marketing or salesperson who is trying to approach us to talk about their business, get us interested. All of those could be much more engaging and inviting if it's not only just an text email, but like a video they made for me, maybe potentially even with our company's information on that or my career information, right? So that's like a big part. Another part would be like a customer re-engagement or communication. For example, you are working in e-commerce, you have like many customers with kind of half abandoned shopping cart. You wanted to kind of just reach out to them to remind them, hey, you seem to be interested in that stuff, but you haven't purchased yet. Here's a promotion. It'll be way better if you knew their name, you knew what they were looking for, as if you were almost a friend of them. But it's better to convey that just in a personalized video directly instead of just like writing text, because audience are also getting more and more used to all of the new technologies. You have to take one extra mile to impress them, right? And there could be internal communications. Like we have like global organizations who has new employee from different region every day. The CEO really wants to welcome everyone personally, to congrats them on their new job and show them the core culture value, or talk to them about like the history of the company. But it's not possible for the CEO to do that like every day or in every language. And personalized video module can totally help your team automate that process. Education as well. We have customers from education sector who's trying to improve their quality of education by tailoring whatever lessons or messages or courses or assignments to each student very specifically. If there's any teacher here, I believe you are aware that the more specific you are towards each student, depending on their or learner, depending on where they are, what they are missing, the better like they will be absorbing what you want to give them, right? So personalized video can also help you tailor to those cases and with like a variable set up in a project. Uh, yeah, so there will be more while learning, and I think as I believe as you guys see and start using this module, you will just come out with even more useful use cases and educate us on that so we can go build a better product for you. So with that, let
Yeah,
me
let's see it. I
let me
know.
share.
There are
Mhm.
really so many possibilities for personalized video. I just asked in the chat if anyone has ever sent a video of themselves to a prospective client or a lead or anyone, because I saw here Anita, when a realtor, said anytime you send a personal video, it is a real connection, makes a huge difference. And I
Mhm.
think we all know this, maybe firsthand or not, but this will definitely make a huge difference in your strategy if you're not incorporating it already.
Yeah, speaking of that, like another example, one customer told us like he was from like a real estate. He's been doing such personalized video outreach actually for many for a long time. But before the technology, he had to like record 400 videos in one afternoon and to send it out. Like the conversion is great, but it's not scalable. He couldn't just continue to record a few hundreds videos every week, and it's not his intention to not do that, because it's just like without the technology, it's just not really doable for the longer term. But now we have built such a tool to totally help you get that done very easily, very scalably. Yeah, let me,
Of course.
if any other question or whatever, please feel free to comment.
Yeah, please comment. We are going to do a demo now and kind of do a deep dive into this new feature. And then at the end, we will be doing a live Q&A. And as always, if you stay till the end, there will be an opportunity to get 5 free credits for HeyGen to try out this feature and all of our other really cool features. So stay tuned till the end. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I see, someone was mentioning for the holidays, that was a great way to send personalized videos. I know, Christmas and the New Year's were a big one that just passed, but even for holidays and in other countries like Chinese New Year, now you have the potential to tie that into other of HeyGen's, video translation features. So there's really a lot of really cool features that we can do, a lot of possibilities. But show
Yeah.
us, how do we get started with
Can you
personalized
guys see my
video?
screen now? Hello, can you guys see my screen, Nikki?
Yes, we see it.
Cool. Yeah, so here's HeyGen, and the personalized video is still in its beta, so it's not open to everyone as of right now, but soon it will be. There's like a couple hundred early access users who's been using this already. If you are interested, we're gonna send you another survey link for you to fill in the information. So we have your, say, HeyGen account and stuff, and we can put you into the early access group after the webinar. So here under labs, here's personalized video. And I think there was a video I did last time, end of last year. And we have like many people sign up. And we also have another bigger one, like I think almost 1,000 people has been signing up and receiving my videos. And today we want to show you what's new in this module, skipping like like the basics from last time. So we have improved the flow to make it even more easier to follow and more diverse results. We are starting to provide you different kind of templates. You can use your original video, or you can use a video with some kind of gadget on the visual side. So you can just call them out directly without them even needing to open up your video. So it's just one step closer. We're going to come with more templates for you to be able to utilize their company's information, their potentially their location, or maybe other special asset you have prepared for each one of them to put into your videos as elements. So let's pick this one. And same here, you will be able to set up two kinds of projects. If you already have like a list of your customers, like say a CSV or Excel file downloaded from your CRM, you can just upload your contact list here directly. Of course, you can always try a sample we provide you so that it's easier for you to go through the process. A bigger one is like this automatic workflow where you will be able to connect your personalized video project to whatever online data source. So whenever someone kind of fills in a survey or add an entry or row into your table, that will trigger your personalized video project to automatically generate a video with that context specific information and deliver the video back to the channel you wish to. So last time we demoed how to use Typeform integration. And two bigger one, as people have requested a lot, is like Zapier and API integration directly. So for today's purpose, let me show you how Zapier works. So this is where you can import your context from Zapier directly. We have provided you like a tutorial. You can just go through this to set up your Zapier, but I'm gonna do a live demo for you today. So integrating it with Zapier is very easy. Let me show you like I've done this. I have already done this, but let me just do a new one so you see how it works. Mm,
Yes, this is awesome. We did not have the Zapier integration yet. Last time we showed this, I know a lot of people were requesting it. So, keep sending us requests. I always say this, like we want to make the products as
right.
most useful to everyone.
So for people who don't know Zapier, Zapier is like a very powerful integration tool that can connect all kinds of softwares and SaaS you use. So by being able to integrate with Zapier, you can almost integrate HeyGen with any other product or CRM or email marketing tool you have available on the market. And the setting up Zapier to HeyGen is very simple. For example, I've got a Google Sheet, which is like a sample Google Sheet I just put here. And I just wish to connect my Google Sheet or Airtable or Typeform or whatever online table or data source to HeyGen. What you can do is that you can start by just finding your input data table, which is just like between Zapier and the other tool, and it's pretty straightforward. I go select Google Sheet. I would want to be notified whenever there's a new row added, right? Which is like a very standard thing. And I will be able to select my table, contact list, demo, and the first sheet. And this is the first step for you to set up your trigger event on Zapier from your online form. And that's done. And now next step comes to HeyGen. So we'll be publishing our new HeyGen Zapier app very soon as well. So you'll be able to use this. So what happens in HeyGen right now is that we are setting up like a personalized video project, right? So you will be here to go find this event, which is add contact to personalized video project. And you need to log into HeyGen account, your HeyGen account on Zapier, which is going to be very straightforward. And you will need to paste in your project ID in here. So Zapier knows which project you are looking to, trigger. And here comes the variable list, which is the information, like say name or email or company stuff that you wish to personalize with inside your video project. So let's just put, I definitely need my context name, right? So I'll just do name. All of the information are coming from my Google Sheet. When you use other data source, it's the same. And I'll need his email. Let me also include a company, and maybe region, right? I guess I can skip industry because not every information from our CRM needs to be used to personalized. Okay, so here, I have connected my Google Sheet and are ready to send whatever information to HeyGen personalized video, this specific project, whenever there's a new row added in my Google Sheet. So you can continue to check your test data and test this step. And on HeyGen's side, we will be kind of waiting for the test data connection. So here you see that Zapier has already passed the test. It means your Zapier is set up already. So it's very simple. See, it's only 2 steps, and you can publish this.
Awesome. We do have a question that a couple of people are asking. Is
Mm.
there a maximum number of leads, of uploadable leads? So rows in an Excel spreadsheet. I know this person and a couple other people might have tried the earlier version, so maybe there's been some updates to that. But
Yeah, technically there's no limit, but in real use case, you wouldn't want to be inserting too many different stuff in there, right? Because like it could be overwhelming to the other side. There has to be like appropriate like a degree of personalization. Otherwise, it could already go appear, I don't know, creepy because you know too much. I don't know. It depends on your use case. Yeah, so see, like from Zapier to HeyGen, which we can call it say Zapier in, it's like taking whatever data source on Zapier and feed that into your HeyGen personalized video project. It's very simple. It's just two steps, and our projects now connected, received the sample data, so you will be able to connect whatever data from Zapier to your real project. Let me use company because I select company, right? And region, right? So I have mapped all the information I need from my Google Sheet to my HeyGen personalized video project. Name, email, company. Yeah, please double check to make sure you have correct. They select those stuff. And then I can move on to the next step. And here is where you, as normal, you would want to prepare a base video for each project just to be very appropriate to the content. For example, maybe this is the first code outreach. Maybe this is the follow up, or maybe there's some internal communication, right? I've recorded the video, so I'll just upload this directly, and our system will help you transcribe your video and help you set up your variables to use. The variables will come from your data source, so you will be able to set up like whenever a new row is added, how HeyGen should be responding to that context with a video. We've also added a step here to record or upload the consent of the same person used in the previous video, because this technology is on one hand powerful and on the other hand very um, kind of we're doing our best to try to prevent misuse. If you have made an instant avatar, you will know that you also need the consent. This is a very strict requirement. We definitely need to make sure that this is used with the right person in the right way. So if you are doing this for, say, your colleagues or CEO, your clients, just simply ask them to record such a consent video, and you can upload this for them as well. So as long as we make sure the person in the video is real and is awarely authorizing us to do this for him. So I've did some consent already, so I just use my previous consent history, and the system will help me analyze my script, give me like preview of the template I selected, and give me a place for me to personalize my message for whoever that's going to sign up. This part's where we showed last time, right? So welcome to HeyGen. Hope you are having a lovely day in region.
Yes,
Yeah,
I love this example. I just wanted to clarify. Someone in the chat was asking how many versions of the avatar you can create for the videos. So I just wanted to clarify that this personalized video is meant so that you create one video of yourself and then it goes to multiple different people. So it'll just expedite you having to personalize each video by
mhm.
just recording it once. So here in the example, I love the script that Wayne had set up. He basically just said, hi, first name, like, welcome to HeyGen's personalized video. Hope you're having a lovely day in this city. And you can choose and plug and play where you want the variables to be. So
Right.
I'll let you continue and show us what it looks like.
Right. So not only you can personalize the variables within your video message, you can also personalize a landing page for your audience directly. Whenever they click the button to check out your video, you can customize the message with like hope is going great at company. You can use your variables across to to customize like the CTA, the message, the branding of this page, and also to connect your Calendly to for them to schedule a meeting with you right here, like one click.
Yeah, the
So
Calendly feature is awesome. It was highly
right,
requested, and
exactly.
it is
And
super helpful for sales for sure.
you can use your own logo, you can use your own company branding to totally customize this page's information and functionality for each audience. So you can personalize stuff here, and you can move on to the next step. So here comes where it's interesting. So you now have set up the project, right? Like what kind of base video with what kind of variables to talk to, and now you can decide how you want to deliver your video. Previously, it was through the email tool we made for you, but due to certain limitation, it comes from HeyGen domain. Because like we don't know all of your domain, we are not authorized to use any of your domain unless you do some more verification, which is going to be troublesome. You can definitely, of course, use video only. Just get the videos and just take them to whatever next step you have already as a post processing. You can hook up with API, but you can also hook it up with Zapier directly. So in that case, this can be the second app you create for you to utilize all of the kind of distributing tools on Zapier to deliver your message, either to email to WhatsApp or to whatever system. So you don't have to use both Zap at the same time. But let me just show you how to do the second Zap to output your video. It's very simple as well. So the first step was from Google Sheet to HeyGen, right? Let's say the second app is from HeyGen to Gmail, and I also want to send WhatsApp for my project. So in this case, by the way, we also give you a tutorial for you to set up your output to the app here. So you will need to select HeyGen as a trigger, because this is where whenever HeyGen completes a video, it sends the information to the app here for you to use in the other tool. And the events will be different. You can go select personalized video event, and it knows, okay, this is the timing where we will be, notifying the app here. Same here, you will need to copy your project ID so that we know which project we should be monitoring. And it will do a quick test to make sure like the trigger that works. And it will use like a sample data, but with a correct data structure for you to go figure out the next steps. Okay, so I've set up the Zap, trigger Zap. Let me go use Gmail. So what I want to do is that whenever a video is completed, because someone signs up here, right? I want to get a video and also use my Gmail to send them a email with whatever personalized video message information. So I'll just choose Gmail. You can choose whatever other tools you want. I'll just use Gmail as example to send email. And I'll go just select my account. And yeah, you need to connect every tool on Zap when you use them. You need to register.
Yeah, this is super helpful. So now the email for the personalized video can come straight from your Gmail or
Exactly. You can use whatever email now.
that's
So
awesome.
so here you will need to select email, because this is like you want to send the email to your customer's email address, right? And you can decide if you want to CC or BCC. You don't need to select like from, it's by default your email. And also like from name reply to is all optional. It's like a Gmail's function. And the subject is required, but so we can start using our variables here. Like hi, let's say here's a name. I'll say hi name. Check this out. That will be my email subject. And the body is also required. You can just write plain text with like all of the variables. You can also use HTML if you have more, sophisticated format or information you want to. For the purpose of showing you how to use the value created by HeyGen, I'm gonna do a simple HTML, but you don't really need to know that. It's like, hi, right? I'm still gonna use Ryan. Check out my video message for you, and you'll find more information from this Zap. It's like we'll be sending you back like your GIF HTML, GIF URL, landing page URL, and some other information just for your management. You can have like download URL for your video. You are most likely to use the landing page URL and the GIF HTML. So because I'm working on the GIF HTML email body, I'm gonna insert the GIF HTML here, right? And signature, yeah, I'll just use my standard signature. Okay, so I've set up how to send out an email by Gmail after a person's video is ready. So again, Zapier is going to help me test this. You can double check the the information you have, and let's test this, right?
Yes, let's test it.
And it's tested. So this step here is set up already. You can publish that. But let me do one more step just to show you how WhatsApp works. WhatsApp is also very straightforward, right? Again, just like any other distribution tool, if you use Zapier to distribute any information, it should be very familiar. So what I want to do is that not only I want to send email, I also want to receive a WhatsApp notification so that I know someone signs up here already directly in the real time. So I will connect my WhatsApp account and I'll say new message. It'll send it to me. And I'll just say, you can select all the values from HeyGen and Zap. It'll be like, okay, here's Ryan who signs up to my form. And that landing page URL is where I can go check the video I made for him. And that's it. You can again test this. It'll send you a WhatsApp notification. And done. Let's publish that. So by the way, I have already received the test WhatsApp and the email in my inbox. But let's just, I'll show you later. So now we've set up two Zaps. They don't have to exist at the same time, but they can if you want. So we've set up like Google Sheet to HeyGen and HeyGen to Gmail plus WhatsApp. And you'll be able to submit your video here, right? And when you submit, it's like, let's Zap here, live demo. So your project is now running, and whenever let's say John, let me just use my own email to double check this is going through, right? Let's say
You're spamming yourself.
yeah, I have been doing that a lot. Zapier. Let's just call it Zapier.
All good. Yes, and I did see a couple of questions on Zapier. If you can use an Exchange mail server, I believe Zapier does let you integrate with Exchange.
Right.
So
Yes, Zapier is very powerful.
Yeah,
It helps you connect almost any tool that's available.
almost everything.
Right. So
And then there was another question, sorry, about the Calendly. If we're able to connect a different link or different appointment server.
yeah.
Do you know?
So how Calendly works is that let me show you that again. So you'll be able to connect your Calendly here, right? And you'll be able to just very easily paste your code Calendly. Oops.
Right. So if you have another server, like another email appointment integration, you could just probably use that one, or does it have to be Calendly right now?
Here, this integration is for Calendly right now, but you can use your different meeting types because in one Calendly you can set up different kinds of meeting times with different availability or theme. You can just like pick whatever and paste that specific meeting into here. But if you have other say meeting appointment rule and you wish to integrate that, let us know as well. We'll definitely look into that. Right.
Yeah, let us know. I have marked those to send to our product team as well. So
Right. So usually there's a certain delay when Google Sheet think this entry is finalized and added, and notify Zapier in a few minutes. And once Zapier receives that, your personalized video will be running the video and deliver that out. But as we wait, let me just show you some example I made yesterday. Because like as you can see, I was adding Joby, Thomas, Ryan one by one, and what happens is that my previous step here, like the one I did last night, was able to receive that entry and send those contact information to my HeyGen account, and we will be able to produce such a video as we select from the template. I would say like, hi Ryan. Right, so Menlo Park. Okay, so see, like we have received this video from Zapier's notification. It was a few minutes delay, but I think that's due to how Google Sheet and Zapier communicates. And HeyGen will be producing this video and send it back to the kind of output that we have just set up. Once that's done, let me show you one example of the email I received. Just a second. I'll need to switch to my email tool.
okay, great. Yeah, and sorry, apologies if you hear there's kind of some construction going on in the background for me, but we did have another question.
Right.
Yes,
So
please
the
show us.
email will come here. Of course, I made the email very easy, very simple. I didn't try to write too much, but just to show that you can not only personalize the email message from your own email address, but also you can use the HTML snippet to paste a very engaging GIF in there directly, right? And of course, I will receive like a WhatsApp message as I set up.
Nice. Yes. So just to clarify, I know we had a question earlier on. I think this got clarified, but this is to send it to bulk list of contacts. It is at scale. Sorry if that is too loud. I will go inside. But yeah, we're taking notes of all of the product feedback that you're saying. Every notes that we're getting in the chat. So definitely keep asking us more questions. Someone asked also if there's a way to have the background changed.
The video background?
Yeah,
Yes.
the video background.
As of in the first step I showed, there will be more video templates, right? So is to provide you with more diverse choices of how you wish your videos to be looking like. And there will be more options for you to maybe not to show up in a full screen, but just as a circle, but to show the other sides, whatever information you prepare for them. For example, we had a car dealership customer who has like a large number of shoppers who were looking at a certain car. They were really interested, but they just haven't decided to buy that yet. What they did is that they would just like take a photo or record a video of each specific car saying, okay, hey, this Mustang you were looking at is now on promotion, John. Do you want to just take it? And they will pair that specific video kind of promotion to like a personalized video by HeyGen and have their reps talking to each customers very specifically. And, and definitely obviously increase like the sales for them.
Yeah, and we keep talking about sales as one of the main use cases because it is going to be helpful to anyone, and I know pretty much everyone is in sales, even if you're not directly in a sales position. But for me as a content creator, I'm thinking about how I can use this just to talk to any previous clients I've worked with, any previous brands, just to send them a message. Hey, it was so great working with you on this project. That could be a variable. and then just say, you know, I would love to see how you're doing. Let's catch up. You know, just it is
Mm-hmm.
kind of sales, but anything, holiday messages, greetings. There's a lot of possibilities for this. Even if you're just asking for feedback at a large scale on something you already sold or something that you want to improve on.
Mm-hmm. Right. Let me share my screen quickly just to show you guys the result as we were waiting. Here. So as we were chatting, the video was ready. So we sent it to John, right? Because I was just typing John here, and we've got John. Uh, oh, you guys cannot hear, but yeah, sorry about the audio. But I was saying, hi, John. Hope you are having a lovely day in San Francisco, because he was from San Francisco. And what happened is that this video sent back to Zapier, um, and John was sent here, and Zapier was able to send it to email and WhatsApp. Let me quickly share screen to this guy. Yeah, so this is the email I did for John. It's a very simple one. I just try to use a few variables and attach the GIF preview for him in the email. And the same as what in WhatsApp, you guys can imagine how WhatsApp look like, but there will be basically a new message saying, hey, John just signed up, check this video out, right? So yeah, that would be like not really quick, but we've been spending maybe 30 minutes each on this to show you how you will be able to connect Zapier with HeyGen personalized video very soon. Yeah, it's coming. Like hopefully in the next 1 to 2 weeks, we are wrapping things up and we are publishing our Zap new version, and it'll be ready for you to use, right? And
Wow, that
also,
is
yeah,
super
API integration is just like no brainer. If you've got API access, you've got a developer team, you can use it even more flexibly, right? Great.
Yeah,
So,
I was about to bring up API because I saw a few people ask throughout the whole webinar. Can you talk a little bit more about API? What is available in general for HeyGen and its API? What is available right now, and then what is coming soon?
yeah, so usually like all of the core functions are available through API. Like you can get a list of avatars, voices, get a list of your videos, retrieve the videos, create videos, and each module have their own API capability. For example, video translate will also have its API. We are talking about a real-time avatar, which is definitely through API as well. And now personalized video, you'll have APIs like, okay, adding a new contact to this project and wait for the result, and retrieving my personalized video result for that contact, either the video URL or the landing page or the GIF, whatever, like it's all available through API. So you'll be able to integrate our capability with the max freedom, right? But API is not available for everyone. It's only available for enterprise customers, because we definitely need to understand your use case to make sure it's used in a legit way, and it'll be very flexible, right?
Great. Yeah, and that also connects me to this next question that someone is asking if the personalized videos only work with English, or can we also send
No,
custom
it
languages?
work with whatever language we support. There's like 20, 30 languages that you can use. And maybe you guys haven't noticed that when you do the script editing with variables, you'll be able to select the language. So we have people, for say, from Germany speaking German and sending out German personalized videos to his German contacts. Yes, it's definitely doable in multi-language.
Yeah, that's awesome. And is there a limit right now? We kind of touched on this.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't send everything all at the same time because, like any provider that sends bulk emails, it will take a little bit longer to be sending one by one. Just make sure it doesn't get marked as spam.
Mm-hmm.
But do you have an answer on a limit? How
Mm-hmm.
many emails that people can send per month?
Well, that's depending on the email service you use, right? Because you can just use Zapier to connect to your Gmail or your MailChimp or your other email tool. And there's no limit on HeyGen. It's like more of like how many emails does Gmail allow you to send every day, right?
Awesome. Yes. And just to clarify for the last question about the voice, is that going to be if you choose a different language, is it in your voice or will it be a voice you choose?
Yes, it'll by default be your voice clone, but later on, people have been saying they want to select like a more standard voice because they are sending out to people they don't know them anyways. Like using their voice isn't really a benefit, but they want to have like a more standard and accurate accent. But it's similar to video translate. It's by default your voice, but later on you can pick different voices.
There you go. That's awesome. And yeah, that's what I was going to say too. People probably don't really know my voice if they
Right.
haven't met me.
Yeah.
But they'll be like, wow, your accent was better if they ever meet me in person. They're like,
Right.
your accent was a little bit better.
Mhm.
But all good. This is almost the end of our webinar. So I hope you all have learned something new. At the end of every webinar, we do like to give away 5 free credits. So we will be sending the type form right now in the chat so that you can
Mhm.
all sign up and get 5 free credits and try out all of the new features that HeyGen has. There's always updates. So even if if you haven't been in a month, there might be a new language you can translate to. Definitely check it out. We're close to 30 languages right now.
Mhm.
But is there anything else you wanted to add about this this webinar in specific about personalized videos?
Right. I think we shared an earlier type form that if you are interested in a beta group, feel free to sign up with that type form, and you will have early access after the webinar. And there will be a second type form, just a regular webinar attendee, kind of a 5-minute credit stuff. Please remember to fill in that so that you don't miss like the webinar credits. Um, no,
Perfect.
nothing
Yeah.
else. Like
No,
I
that's
definitely look
awesome.
forward to hearing from our audience. Like
Yes.
when you start using it, what's your feedback? What's the expectation? How do you think we can make it better? We've been building product like this, and it's definitely working in terms of listening to customers and building our roadmap with your voice in it.
And do you know what's in store for next week's webinar?
Next week, we'll show you some exciting updates for our real-time avatar
Real
technology.
time avatar. A lot of
We,
people are
we,
always asking.
right, we showed real-time like last year before the webinar of personalized video. People are very hyped, and now it's getting better, right? And it's also ready for some early access customers. So Alec, our real-time avatar lead, will come here and do another demo for you to show you what's new, what's coming, and how to get into use it. Right, it'll be very exciting.
Yes, perfect. So, yes, thank you so much. As always, we are on all the platforms. So, make sure to check us out on there. You'll be able to watch this again on YouTube and LinkedIn. But follow us on TikTok, follow us on Instagram, join our Discord. We have a lot of contests there, and it's a really great place to ask questions, get your questions answered. If we didn't answer any questions here, feel free to message me directly on the TikTok. Feel free to reach out to our enterprise team if you want some support on their end. And we are taking all of the notes from the suggestions to help better our tech. So thank you all so much again for joining. Go get your free credits and keep using our platform. Keep telling us how you're using it. And stay tuned for next Thursday's webinar, same time, 2 p.m. Eastern.
Great. Thanks,
Thank you.
everyone. Thank you, Nikki. Have a good day there. Bye
Thank
bye.
you, Wade.